Sitting on my back, packing my bags, hoping that someone calls me back, planning my next trip on.
Anyway, so we're gonna see how this goes, so wish us luck.
We're off.
And I would wish that someone asked me to stay, because I'm getting tired.
We're gonna cook some dinner. We got the tent set up, and we're gonna see what happens next. There's no way that we can predict what's gonna happen though. So we're contemplating dinner and sleep, and it is now 4 o'clock. It's gonna be a long night.
3,000 miles from home, trying to say that I will get there soon.
Kind of halted our trek because we have been having lightning zaps hitting us everywhere. I actually went down about 100 yards and got some water, and right then it was like the bolt just hit a tree right out there. It was crazy. So we're not gonna have a fire tonight because it's soaked. We were gonna put the tent over here, soaked. What a difference a day brings. Yesterday was insanity, and then today was just this, you know, we woke up to, I woke up at I think 5 a.m. and the moon was out bright. It's been a fun journey, and bringing Debbie out here and get to explore a little bit of what this is all about. But it's just to kind of get out here and kind of meet some of the people that are doing it, figure out why they're doing it, and you know, and some don't have a reason, but some, you know, just like we met yesterday. It's like one of the guys we met. It's deep. I mean, people out here. He's out here on his third attempt. He broke his collarbone. Was there a reason you were doing the trail to begin with? Is this just something you wanted to do? Is you're just an outdoors guy? And...
I needed a life change.
Yeah.
A serious life change. Yeah. Yeah, I was just almost 270. I was like 265 when I started out in 2016. I lost around 80 pounds. I was, I think, 187 or something like that at my lowest when I weighed myself. And yeah, I needed a life change because I was killing myself in the real world. So I needed to find something.
But he's just, you know, and asking him where he lives, his answer is, I live here. This is kind of his trails are kind of his home. And I think I've heard about a lot of people that do the same thing. It's like, it's kind of hard to fit back into society sometimes, depending on what you're running from, if that's the case.
It's kind of, it's kind of like being on the trail where I don't really know. I mean, I kind of know where my next destination is, but I don't know too much past that.
The kid actually lost, so he did a what's called a flip-flop, and a flip-flop starts at Harper's Ferry, goes north to Katahdin, and then once you hit the peak there, then you get a ride back to Harper's Ferry, and then you hike down to Georgia. So you've lost 40 pounds. Do you think you're going to get back into food? What's your plan with food?
So I think when I get back, I'm going to immediately like sign up for a 10K or something. I'm going to do something that like forces me to actually exercise, because I can't just go from like hiking 25-mile days to sitting there, right, and I'll still probably be eating like 5,000 calories. Because I think that happens to a lot of people. They like immediately gain all the way back.
I think that the wilderness can heal lots of things. It can heal broken hearts. It can certainly help with depression and anxiety. It can provide clarity, focus. I think it just gives you a different sense of the world in general when you're outside and you're not caught up in the day-to-day stressors that we all have to face. So I think wilderness therapy for people who are struggling with something can certainly be beneficial.
I think maybe if this will change anything, it's just you appreciate how comfortable you are in real life. You appreciate the little things.
Why do you think the wilderness can help provide clarity or transformation to somebody? What is it about that maybe can be helpful?
You know, I think it has to do with the lack of clutter, for one. And I would think mental clutter and physical clutter. There's something about space. There's something about open space of any type.
It's pretty eye-opening out here, you know? It's amazing. Makes you think. You realize how small you are when you see these gigantic mountains out here, too. It's crazy.
Next time I pat my back,